Imagine standing on the edge of a vast, stormy sea. The waves crash furiously against jagged cliffs, yet they never breach the land. These cliffs, unyielding and resolute, stand as guardians of the shore, impervious to the chaos around them. What if you could become like those cliffs? What if you could cultivate boundaries so strong, so unshakable, that the tempests of life could never erode them? Today, we journey deep into the ancient wisdom of Stoic philosophy to uncover techniques that build not walls, but shields, unbreakable boundaries that protect your energy, your peace, and your very essence. In the bustling markets of ancient Athens, a young merchant approached a man cloaked in modest robes. His name was Epictetus, a philosopher once enslaved but now free in mind and soul. The merchant, worn down by the demands of greedy customers and relentless competition, poured out his frustrations. "How do I protect what little peace I have?" he pleaded. Epictetus, with calm eyes that seemed to pierce through the noise of the world, replied, "The boundary you seek is not drawn with words, nor enforced with anger. It is built within, through the mastery of your own will." Boundaries, in the Stoic sense, are not about controlling others but mastering the self. They are about recognizing where your influence ends and another's begins. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, faced a relentless tide of demands. From political scheming to the weight of war, his days were consumed by the needs of others. Yet, within his meditations, he wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." For Marcus, the key to unbreakable boundaries was clarity. He understood that emotions like anger or resentment often arise from failing to distinguish between what is within our control and what is not. By focusing solely on what he could govern, his own actions, thoughts, and choices, he built a fortress of inner peace. When someone wrongs you, the Stoics teach that the offense is external, but your response is internal. It is not the slight itself that harms you, but the meaning you assign to it. Now, picture yourself as a gatekeeper. The gate represents your boundaries, and you hold the key. Each decision to let someone in, or keep them out, reflects your values and priorities. Seneca, another great Stoic, believed that time is our most precious possession. "People are frugal in guarding their personal property," he wrote, "but as soon as it comes to squandering time, they are most wasteful. Protecting your time, your peace, and your energy requires courage. It means saying no to what does not align with your purpose. It means enduring discomfort in the short term to preserve your long-term well-being. But this does not mean building a fortress to isolate yourself. Boundaries are not barriers. They are filters. They allow in what nurtures you and keep out what drains you." A modern-day application of Stoic boundaries could be as simple as setting limits on your work hours or distancing yourself from relationships that sound negativity. Each time you enforce a boundary, you affirm your value. Each time you resist the urge to overextend, you honor your worth. Think of a river, strong and steady because of its banks. Without them, it would spill into chaos. Your boundaries are like those banks. They channel your energy toward what truly matters. As the stormy sea continues to batter the cliffs, they stand unchanged, unmoved. They do not argue with the waves, nor do they try to push them back. They simply hold their ground. You, too, can cultivate this quiet strength. By mastering your will, by knowing what you can control and what you cannot, and by guarding your energy as the Stoics guarded their peace, you can create unbreakable boundaries. Let the storms of life rage on. They cannot reach the shore unless you let them. If this journey into Stoic wisdom resonates with you, don't let it end here. Hit the subscribe button to join a community dedicated to transforming ancient philosophy into modern strength. Share this video with someone who could use a shield of their own, and let us know in the comments how you're building your boundaries. Together, we'll stand strong, unshaken by life's storms.